visit our memorabilia museum, presided over by the MC, our executive producer, a real mover and shaker. He'll shake hands with anyone in a crowd. Hello, treasured guests. By default, your general admission ticket to the Decameron doesn't include access to our Gilded Spoke VIP lounge. But if you can find something that proves you have what it takes to be a proper helmsman, we may be willing to make an exception. listening. These announcements are a real pick-me-up. Helps me get a handle on things. Privileged guests, we are about to begin. Please finish your drinks, take stock of your interdimensional bits and bobs, and conclude all use of the facilities. For without further ado, may we present your show.
Jesus! Oh my God! You scared the bejesus out of me. Hello everyone, welcome! Oh, we've got some old faces, some new faces. Brilliant! Welcome, my name is James. This is my home, or I guess I should say our home for the next little chunk of time, shouldn't I? Now that I'm not alone, I don't need this anymore. You mind just chucking that over the cliff there? Nice. Wow, strong arm. Great. Come, gather around the Oh, well, it was a bit bigger earlier in the night when I started out. Do you guys want to scour the yard for anything that looks flammable? We can toss it in the fire, get a big rager going. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. Burn, baby, burn. It's a disco inferno. Burn, baby, burn. That'll do it. Yeah. Oh, the flames are growing. Ooh, you better be careful. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. I know it's not real. We all know it's not real. We're here in VR. It's just incredible. A round of fire. Kind of reminds me of the Decameron. Do you guys know about the Decameron at all? Have you heard about it? Yeah. Well, it's all right if you haven't. It's a very old story, one of the earliest ever written. It's about a group of people around a fire exchanging stories to entertain themselves while waiting out the bubonic plague. That's right. Sound a little familiar? Telling each other stories, trying to entertain ourselves. Well, you know, I'll let you piece the end of that one together. But we're here. Here's our fire. So let me begin with our tale. This tale begins with the truth, just like any good story. I, just like you, am in two places at once right now. We're here in this beautiful mansion, and I'm also in my apartment in Los Angeles on trash day. That being said, we might hear some trucks or some helicopters or some gunshots. It is Los Angeles after all, but don't worry, all the world is a stage. That's what's great about it. Anything can happen at any time. That's why we're here. We want to play. We want to get into it. That's my not so subtle segue. If you haven't guessed already, you're here to jump into a little show called Richard III. That's right. No, I'm just kidding. This is the Tempest, of course. Yes, indeed. Also by William Shakespeare. Now, we're going to jump into this with a ship in the middle of the ocean being rocked by a large storm. There are sailors on this ship that are trying to pilot the ship and save their lives. You three here are going to be our sailors at the top of this. Yes, indeed. I know you can't say anything, don't worry. I'm going to say all of your lines for you. But some of acting, I would argue a great deal of it, exactly comes from body language, how we use ourselves and relate to others in space. So everyone, warm up a little bit, stretch your bodies. That's right. Be gentle with your neck. Love your bodies. There you go. Rave away. Okay. Wonderful. We all feel warm? Ready to go? Without any further ado, you three are going to go up to our balcony. Away you go. Fantastic. Now take a look around. Set the stage. Get used to the props. Get in the mindset of being in the storm. Us down here, we're going to support them. We're going to be the backstage. Now, true story, before the pandemic, During the day, I would build sets for a living, and then at night perform in different theaters. It's a very true story. And what I learned, the reverence for behind the stage, is that all of the magic that you see happen in front of you comes from an army of people behind the scenes, supporting it and making it happen. There you go. Take a flashlight, each one of them. There you go. We're going to use these flashlights to make the storm come to life. Do you know how to click them on and off, trigger them on and off, just like that? Wonderful. So you're going to use the flashlights to be lightning. That's right, exactly. Summoning the storm. Woo! Can you record this for us? Would that also, on the phone? There you go. We'll post it online later. Fantastic. Are you guys ready up there? You've got roles. You know what to do? Okay. Everyone, here we go. We'll set the scene. The curtains part. The stage directions read tempestuous noises of thunder and lightning. That's right. You have 100-mile-an-hour winds, waves 20 feet tall rocking the ship, and you're trying to stay alive. Someone bring in the sails. There you go. The master is shouting at you. Yaw, cheerily, my hearts, cheerily. Take in the topsail. Tend to the master's whistle. Blow till thou burst thy wind, if room enough. Very good. Oh, watch out. There's a giant wave coming. It's about to slam into the side of you. Boom. It's got you. That's right. Hold on for dear life. You can make it through this. Yes. Oh, no. Bring in the topsail. Bring her to try with the main course. Oh, goodness. It's too powerful, the storm. It's knocking the wave over. There's only one recourse left. You need to jump. Jump masks. Quit the vessel. Plunge into the foaming brine. Jump! Wonderful. Welcome back. Oh, no, this one hurt their leg. Are you okay? You got a broken leg? You know, they say that you need to break a leg because every play has a cast. That's right. There you go. Come on over here. Come on over to the fire, everyone. Wonderful job. Round of snaps all around to our actors, to the backstage crew who made it possible. Brilliant. But I think it's time to take it up to the next level. It's fun to imagine things, but what about using the magic inside of your masks? Yes, indeed. Everyone, take a piece of this fire here. We're actually burning the ship that befell some misfortune at sea. Here you go. That's right. There we go. Indeed. We're going to use the magic in your masks to take us back to the time when this ship was whole. If you don't pull the mask off your face, that's right, set it down. Move, snap into the middle, move your hand counterclockwise. Yes, good. You see this vessel here? You have performed to the point the Tempest that I bade thee. The scene has been set, but there is more work. By accident, most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Go, make thyselves like nymphs of the sea. Be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Come, let me see you take this shape. How would you be invisible? Are you going to take the T-Rex approach? So stop moving, pull your mask off. There you go. Wonderful. You all are ready. Grab the ship. I'm going to summon my spirit Ariel to take us to that moment. Come, my Ariel. Approach! I boarded the king's ship, now in the beak, now in the waist, in the deck, in every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of most sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege, and make his bold waves tremble, yea, his dread trident shake. All but the mariners plunged into the foaming brine. They quit the vessel. Ferdinand was the first man that leaped. He cried, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here!" As he dove off the side of the ship down into the waters where he met our spirit Ariel. Come, my man. of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark now, I hear them ding dong bell. Hark now, I hear them ding dong bell. Welcome! You didn't drown! Amazing! Welcome back. Oh, you got a little bit of water on your masks there. You might want to shuck it off, you know. If you rust, then you can't do magic anymore. There, perfect. Welcome, friends, to the home of Prospero, the protagonist for the story. You like my costume? I just rented it. I think it's going to be a good one. Thank you. So who is Prospero? Well, he's a wizard. That's right. And he was kicked out of his own home by his brother, who teamed up with his enemy, the king of a foreign entity, Naples, and together they set Prospero to sea with his daughter to face the elements, thinking that they would die. But they didn't. They made it here to this island where Prospero built this home, approximating the luxuries that he was used to. All of these things here that you can see are from his past life, downstairs, upstairs, right here on this shelf. I want you to take a moment, explore, find an object that calls out to you. Bring it to me, and we will reveal Prospero. Yes, indeed. Ah, wonderful. That's a good one. Yes, indeed. The Book of Spells. Brilliant. Here we go. Does everyone have an object? Ah, yes. One. There we go. All right. Well, to begin this story at the beginning, shall we? Prospero was the Duke of Milan, but he wanted to study magic, so he let his brother run things for a little bit, you see. For his study's sake, he cast the government upon his brother, and to his state grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Me, poor man, my library was dukedom large enough. Of temporal royalties, my brother now thought me incapable. Just because I wanted to study magic, he thought I didn't know how to rule a government. But, as I said, the dukedom of Milan was mine by right. But through foul play we came from hence. My brother and thine uncle, called Antonio, did claim our dukedom for his own. Jerk. Jerk with a capital J, I tell you. The only thing that kept me sane was my daughter. Thank you, a good memory in all of this. It was Miranda that did preserve me. She smiled with a fortitude infused from heaven to bear up against what should ensue. Wonderful. Yes. A book of law. You see. Antonio was smart. He knew that the way he needed to take over the government was to slowly change the laws to benefit him. Let's see. With both the key of officer and office, my brother set all the hearts in the state to what tune pleased his ear. So now, he was the ivy which had hid my princely trunk and sucked my verdure out on't. Thank you. The order that he gave the army. A military coup. With all of the honors on my brother, a treacherous army was levied. And one midnight, fated to the purpose, did Antonio open the gates of Milan, and the ministers for the purpose hurried thence me and thy crying self. Here you are, dear. Yes, indeed. Oh, money, 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 money. Yes. You see, everyone has motive. Antonio, my brother, made an alliance. So dry he was for sway with the king of Naples. to give him annual tribute, to do him homage, to subject his coronet to his crown, and bend the dukedom, yet unbowed. Alas, poor Milan, to most ignoble stooping. Thank you. Oh, you found Miranda's little drum set. That's wonderful. Oh, it brings me back so many memories. Everything I did was for Miranda, for thee, my dear one, thee, my daughter, who art ignorant of what thou art, not knowing of whence I am, or that I am better than Prospero, master of a full poor cell. I know. Terrible memories all around, the worst of which I keep in this bottle over here. I don't want them running through my head, but I do feel that we have a certain connection. I feel like if I reveal my memories to you, it won't come back to bite me, so here, why don't you use that staff of yours and tap this bottle here. Yeah, there you go. What do you see? Do you see anything in the bottle? Yes, memories. There you go. Look. Does everyone see this? There you go. Pour it in the pool and stir the pools with the staff. That might be better. Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. That's it. Come on, everyone, come over here. Get a good look at the worst day of my life. We had just defeated the Tempest. All of our stuff tossed out. We didn't have any water, any food. I didn't know whether I was going to be taking care of my daughter. This is all we had. You see, my people provided our escape aboard this rotten carcass of a boat. It wasn't rigged. It had no tackle, no sail, no mast. The very rats instinctively had quit it. But there, they hoist us to cry to the sea that roared to us, to sigh to the winds, whose pity sighing back again, did us but loving wrong. We all have to go through ups and downs in our lives, don't we? It's about overcoming the struggles that really gives us our meaning and purpose. And speaking of overcoming struggle, I have one last thing that I need to be honest with you about. Do you feel that I can be honest? Will you, no judgment here? Yes? Okay. Well then, I have to urinate very badly. I have to go to the loo. Yes, I have been holding it this entire time. I'm pee shy. I can't do it in the pool. No. Why don't we go back to my house for a second? We'll all take a little bit of a break, a little bit of an intermission, and then I can free myself and whiz. Yes? Okay? All right. Gather hands, everyone. I don't want to lose anybody on the way back to the house. Here we go. Here we go. Come. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, thank you. This is your first time jumping alone. Please keep your mask and hands inside the temporal field at all times. If you're feeling nauseous, don't puke in front of you. It's just going to stay with you. Puke out to the side of the temporal field. We'll let another story deal with that one. We know that you have many choices when jumping in and out of stories, and we are just so pleased that you are here with us. Now, without any further ado, on to the intermission! Welcome. Oh, we've got some marshmallows for you. Feel free to roast. I'm just gonna head over into the bushes real quick. Take a little tinkle. A little pee-pee practice, if you will. Oh. Yeah. Oh man, that's it. Well, you've really got to go and you finally let it out. It's one of the best experiences. Oh, you scared me! I got it all over my pants! But this is a costume! I'm gonna have to return this! Why did you scare me? Oh my good God, this is an emergency, friends. Friends, this is an emergency. We have to soak the pee out of my pants. Everyone, take a roll of toilet paper. You're the one that scared me. Here you go. Yeah, it takes. Do you mind just blotting the pee out of the pants? Nothing weird about this. This is friends helping friends. You know, The old adage, friends who've peed are friends indeed. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, perfect. Just toss it into the fire there. They say it's sterile when it comes out. Everyone, no, it's all good. Phew, thank you. I really appreciate that. Wow, kindred spirits. Okay. Has everyone gotten their marshmallows in? We all got our... Yes, we're all feeling good, ready to jump back into the story? All right, wonderful. Then away we... Here we are. Wonderful. Look at that, seamless. Welcome to Prospero's Island. Quick recap. Prospero, wizard, commands natural elements. Nothing happens without his calculations. Great, now here we are. No story is complete without a little bit of love and romance. That's right, and this story is no different. Here in this island, Miranda, the daughter of Prospero, falls in love with Ferdinand, the son of Prospero's enemy, King Alonso. Bum, bum, bum. But they don't know they're enemies. This is not Romeo and Juliet. This is just happenstance. Yes, indeed. Okay, so, do we have someone who's feeling this lively innocence, the movements of a nubile young flower? Yes, someone who wants to be our Miranda? Ooh, yes indeed, look at you. You've got a beautiful crown on. Would you mind demonstrating the crown real quick? There. Ah, yes, look at that. Gorgeous, amazing. Now, do we have someone called to play our young Prince Ferdinand? Strong pose. Let me see your strong pose. Ah, amazing. There you go. Ferdinand. Would you mind demonstrating again the cool hat that Ferdinand has on? That's the hat that you have on, Ferdinand. I know. Super cool. All right. Now, Ferdinand, I need you to take a look around. You're going to pick a spirit to be your confidant. That's right. Someone that's by your side no matter what. So go ahead. Choose. Make your choice now. Don't hesitate. Mind the gap. Just jump. There you go. Wonderful. Now, Miranda, same deal. Of the two left, who is your confidant? Ba-bam! Which means that you, dearest, get to be the god of love. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Whenever you feel that these two need a little more love in them, go ahead and bonk them on the mask with the staff. There you go. Give it a little practice. And when you get bonked on the head with the staff, you've got to increase your love. That's right. Ah, yes, you feel it. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay, now, let's jump into the scene. Ferdinand, you have a complicated beginning, all right? You think that your father is dead. I know. Sorry to just drop the bomb on you like that. That's crazy. So you're going to have to find a way to balance grief and love. A deep complexity, but two sides of the same coin. There you go. I'll give you time with that. And Miranda, you've got it going on. Your day's made. You know, innocent. I know. It's just, you're just dancing and having a good time and chit-chatting with your best friend about squirrels and this boy. I don't know. There you go. Now, Ferdinand, go throw your pity party over there. That's right. Wonderful. Perfect. Right there. That's it. Yes. Wonderful. And slowly, you walk this direction. You stumble on the scene. Miranda's here just dancing. I'm going to disappear to give you guys some alone time. Just take it slow. All right. Now, Ferdinand, you come close. You stop. You see Miranda. Miranda, you turn and you see Ferdinand. And you say to your confidant, what is it? A spirit? I might call it a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble. And Ferdinand, hearing the voice of this goddess, you reply in kind to your confidant. Most sure, the goddess on whom these airs attend. Oh, you wonder if you be maid or no. And you reply, you're so enamored. No wonder, sir. but certainly a maid. My language, heavens, myself am Naples, who, with mine eyes, never since at ebb, beheld the king, my father. Miranda, he's crying. What are you gonna do? This is the love of your life. Come, you gotta do something. There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful, wonderful. Look at that. This is love. But this swift business we must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. You gotta play hard to get, you know what I'm saying, Miranda? Make sure that Ferdinand's not trying to hit it and quit it. But you know that his love is true. You say, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. And Ferdinand, you get pissed that anybody even challenged your honor, and you pull a sword out of nowhere. That's right. And you challenge Prospero to a duel, to which I say, spirits, defend me! That's right. And then everyone gets into a fight with Ferdinand. There you go. Dun 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 dun. But Ferdinand is amazing. Look at that. He's dodging out of the way, doing backflips. I don't even know if that's possible what I see before me. Incredible. The only way to win this is with a little magic. That's right. Your sword is now too heavy for your strength, my friend. Your nerves are in thy infancy again, and will not be uplifted. You have been defeated. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for that crowd control. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. And Ferdinand, because you took arms up against me, I'm gonna have to punish you. That's just the way that it is. Every cause has an effect. You knew this going into it. And I have thought of the perfect punishment. Something devious. Something horrible. Something that I like to call manual labor. Yes, indeed. So, I missed Miranda's birthday this year. I am so sorry. I know. It's just I was gonna be there. We just couldn't be there in person. I'm just so sorry, Miranda. So I promised her a luau. All right, in lieu of missing her birthday. So if you wouldn't mind gathering all, yes, you already know. I love it. There you are. Perfect. Now, Miranda, I don't want you helping Ferdinand. This is his punishment. I'm going to run to the store real quick. You want ice cream cake for your birthday? Ice cream cake? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to get some ice cream cake. I'll be right back. Does anybody want anything else from the store? Is it you know what? Just here. I'll just hope that'll hopefully keep you over in the meantime. I'll be right back. No helping. Spirits, keep Miranda from helping Ferdinand. All right? I trust you. See you in a second. But of course, as soon as Prospero disappears, you're gonna try and help your lover out. Get in there. You say, alas now, pray you, work not so hard. I'll bear your logs to the while. Pray give me that. And you say, no, precious creature. I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by. And this mutual respect brings you closer together. You stare into each other's eyes. Come, gather round, everybody. This is the moment. You say, oh, you, so perfect and so peerless, are created of every creature's best. Do you love me? Beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, and honor you. I am your wife, if you will marry me. My mistress, dearest, I thus humble ever. My husband, then? I, with a heart as willing as bondage ever of freedom. Here's my hand. Oh, look at that. They're gonna get married. Can you feel the love tonight? Good. Remember that. Put it in your emotional Google Doc. if you will, all right? Because we're going to jump ahead real quick. That's right. We've got to explore all manners of this story. So, shake the love away, because we're all going to be villains. That's right. We are the villains of this story. The king and the noblemen who have kicked Prospero and stolen his home in the first place happened to find ourselves on the island by a storm that seemed to come out of nowhere as if by magic. And here we are. You, my friend, happen to be the king. All hail the king! You're all very rich, so congratulations. But this one happens to be the richest, so we have to do what he says. You know, he makes the tax laws. There we go. So, king, your subjects are very hungry. They've gotten shipwrecked on this island, and to add one more bonus of chaos to this, I'm going to send you to a part of the island that you are unfamiliar with. Do you think that you can lead your men to some food? Maybe, because if not, you look like you might be a tasty little morsel yourself. Oh, all right. Without any further ado, you cannot continue on this side of the island anymore. In other words, you shall not pass!
Are men sin on this island, lingering perdition, worse than death, just step by step, attend to and your ways. For you sit from Milan did supplant good Prospero, and he has sent me here to torture you for all eternity. Oh, you fool! You could not harm me any more than you could wound the loud wind, or with be mocked at stabs, kill the still closing waters. So, without any further ado, what is that? What are you praising me? That makes me feel. What is that feeling? Mutual admiration? It's a weird feeling. Oh, my own weakness. Respect. No!
Well. Look at you figuring out how to defeat the harpy. Just gotta love a little bit, that's all. I know. Well, friends, welcome back. You have actually arrived at the wedding day of Miranda and Ferdinand. Yes, indeed. And you all are in attendance as the gods incarnate. Yes, indeed. You have beautiful gold leaf crowns all over your heads. But, well, before we get married, this is no venue for kings and queens. Yes, indeed. Ferdinand knows. I'm glad I made him collect all that wood earlier. It gave him the spirit to work. Look at that. We're going to get this venue nice and shaped up for your divinities. There it is. Remember that spell that you did back? You did it! Look at that! The air is clean! Oh my goodness! What is that completely unexpected beam of light coming from the top of the arch? We must quickly go over there. Miranda, Ferdinand, the gods have signaled it's time for you to get married. Yes, indeed. Oh, and as a special little treat, the gods have prepared a dance for you. That's right, they have spent all this time preparing this wonderful dance for your wedding. Take it away. Oh, come closer. Don't be shy, gods. Come closer. Come, here we go. Take it away with a 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Earths increase, poison plenty, barns and garners never empty, vines with clustering bunches growing, plants with goodly burdens bowing. Spring come to you in the farthest at the very end of the harvest, scarcity and want shall shun ya, ba-da-ba-da-ba-doom, so the gods sing their blessings on ya, ba-ga-doom, da-ga-doom, da-ga-doom, da-doom, ba-ga-ba-doom, ka-da-ka-doom, da-ga-doom, da-dum, ba-gum-bum, da-bum-bum. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, gods, thank you. And now, you may become mask and mask. Go ahead. Oh, beautiful, wonderful, yes. It just makes it pop so proud. Miranda, I couldn't be happier. You've got a good man by your side. Look at that, I already gave you a corgi. Oh, indeed. And not only is he very rich and you got married without a prenup. What? That's right. But this is the son of the man that took everything away from us. And by your marriage, you bring everything back into the family. So look at that. We've come full circle. Everything is righted. Which means that our story is almost over. Thank you, friends. Thank you, I know. But I have a little gift for you for helping us out along the way. Let me just give you one of those. Yes, indeed. Oh, we have weathered the storm and come out together stronger on the other side. Yeah. Whee! Amazing. Oh, friends, well, there's one stop left. Let's on to the epilogue. Now that everything has been made right, may I? Thank you. Through magic, Prospero decides to give up his staff and return to mortality. Our revels now are ended, and these, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and are melted into air, into the thin air. And, like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherits shall dissolve, and, like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Come, friends, let's dance together around the fire before we must part from this illusion. Down, 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 boom. Woo! Boom. Hey! Boom. Oh, guys, I had so much fun. Thank you so much for being here. I could not have done it without you, and I'm so glad that you guys were here. This is just absolutely brilliant. Yeah, come on. Group hug, everyone. Group hug. Get in here. Oh, thank you for your spirit of play. That was amazing. Truly. Hey, in the great traditions of theater, because why not, let's all grab hands and take a company bow. Yes, here we go. On 3. And 1, and 2, and 3. Bow together. Thank you, gods. Thank you, space we have been given. Thank you, each other. Amazing. You, the audience, the spirits which have been my charge. Now to the elements be free, and fare thou well. Stay safe. Remember our time together. Remember me.
Welcome back. Thank you for realizing this production. May we wish you calm seas.